is better, an electric wheelchair or a mobility scooter? There's no right or wrong answer, it all depends. Generally, for the elderly who have severe mobility issues and they need to use the device to use at home and for going out, electric wheelchairs are generally better. That's because motorized wheelchairs can do a pivot turn on the spot and are easier to maneuver over tight spaces. Many of the elderly are actually still able to walk, just not over long distances. So they only need a device for going out, but they don't need to use it at home. Mobility scooters are easier to drive and they are more stable over rough or uneven surfaces. That's why they have an advantage when you are going outdoors. But mobility scooters, when it comes to indoors, they have a disadvantage because they have a bigger turning radius. However, it's usually not a problem in public spaces like hospitals and shopping centers because the space is much bigger compared to a house. However, this is just a general rule of thumb, it is not a hard and fast rule. There are always exceptions. I've had a customer who had both legs amputated but still insisted on sitting in a mobility scooter simply because he doesn't like sitting in a wheelchair. Also, many of the elderly you find are quite pantang. They don't like to sit in a wheelchair, so they may still insist on sitting in a mobility scooter even though their mobility issue is quite severe. On the other hand, we also have many customers who feel that electric wheelchairs are easier to control than mobility scooters. So while logic and safety are both important things to consider when choosing between a motorized wheelchair and a mobility scooter, the emotional needs of the elderly as well as their personal preferences are also important considerations. It is best to always consult the elderly before you buy the PMA and bring them down to our shop to try before you buy.